Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're welcoming passengers seated in zones E and F at this time. Your zone number has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones E and F, please, at this time.
Check, check.
Oh, yeah! He's the sovereign of the nation.
1,
He's
2.
the hippest cat in creation. He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
1, 2, Saxman.
Hello.
0 for 1. 0 for 1. Thought you went for it again. Skiplop. Sniped. Evening, everybody. Evening, everybody. Evening, Comic Crazy. Evening, Hapes.
All right.
Evening, Logan. Brace yourself. Good evening. Oh, it doesn't resolve. Evening, Sax Man. Evening, Mikey.
It's so easy. A
Walk
caveman
Ninja.
could do it.
Evening, Caveman. Evening, everybody. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope was the word I was going for. Hope you had a good day today. A Monday, right? Is that what today was? Gumbo, good evening. Nightcrawler, read what Walk Ninja just typed. That will do it. Thank you, Walk Ninja. Bittersweet, good evening. Sound effects are being weird. I sent that when Hapes fired off and Logan's went first. Maybe you have a latency? Evening, Rally Snail. Evening, Utah. Hello, how are you all? What's going on? Oh, man, I tell you what, I'm tired. It is an energy drink night. It's already ready. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Hope you have a cold beverage tonight, but I needed a pick-me-up. Oh, yeah, Nightcrawler, very overdue. Yes, Skaplop. I got a few for the 320. Still working for a couple hours, so I'm here but quiet. No worries, Rally Snail. Sounds fun. Fun pilot. Well, we weren't here Friday and Saturday, and last night we streamed, and it was rough. It started very well, and it went downhill quick. And I went back and I watched the VOD, at least where we had issues. And it's funny because the controller that I was talking to at one point during the flight sent me a Discord message after the stream and said, hey, I was your controller during this portion. Let me know if you have any questions. He was saying they were pretty new at it too. And they were trying to make some things better on their end as well. And so he was telling me some things that he was saying and where I wasn't getting the message. And he was like, well, this is what I said. So I went back and I watched the VOD, and I was like, even going back and watching the VOD, I was struggling to understand what he said, even as he had typed it out for me. So part of the problem was I was struggling to understand what he was saying. What's up, Redbeard? There were words that I didn't understand that he was saying. When he typed them out, I was like, I didn't hear that word. It didn't make sense that he had said that. So he was like, okay, that, on his end, he said he would try to clarify a little bit. But so I think I was getting confused because I didn't understand everything I was hearing just because it just didn't sound like the word I thought it was. And then there were others where there were sound effects playing. One of the first ones that was just a disaster, right when he messaged me, in the airplane, it said, like altitude 2,500 or whatever. It started talking, and it was the exact same time that he started talking to me. And then sound effects happened. So at that point, I get really flustered and couldn't tell what was up. So I have to be careful with the sound effects at that point. I still don't know why the plane went crazy. I didn't watch that part. But that usually doesn't happen. But it went crazy. And we recovered. But it was rough. It was really rough. So tonight we're going to hope to make that better. We'll see. First date didn't go well. Really, Redbeard? Can you tell us why? I mean, it might have been pretty awful on your end, but on our end, it might be pretty entertaining. Hopefully so, Panda. Yeah, last night was a good start. It just got really, really weird when I couldn't understand some of the words that I was being told. So yeah.
What the hell is this, pennies? Your penny change?
That's all I got. Thank you, Utah. Speaking of that, where's Plain Crazazy?
You're
I don't know what
killing
that
me,
is.
Smalls.
What's up, Bryce? What do you mean Plain Crazazy? Saying you smell different when you're awake is not a good opening line. Okay. That's good. I'll write that down, Walk Ninja. Even self-loading cargo talks over ATC. I turned down the volume almost nothing. Smart. Redbeard. If you don't see me for a couple weeks. It was Tiffany in Michigan. Noted. Why was it so bad? Come on. Why was it so bad? Oh, thirsty and tired.
Birds.
What's up, Anime? So we're going to figure out where we're flying tonight first. What words were being used? Well, let's it wasn't that it was, well, I mean, it was words. It was that I couldn't understand certain ones. I'll play. Hold on, I'll show you. Let me pull them up. Let me see here. Let's go to videos. Where are you? There we go. Videos. So this was yesterday. This was, oh. What's up, Raven? Oh, I figured so, Nightcrawler. I figured so. So the first thing that he sent me was a message that was sent at, let me pull up the time. It was 2:21:50, and you can hear it. Listen to this. We are turning. Wait for it. There we go. We got to descend quicker. I'm doing speed brakes a little bit. Actually, no, scratch that. Don't do that. Just get to your 210. He said 210. There it is, Firewood.
Turn right heading 160, join the 119.
All right, listen.
Localizer.
Hold on.
19.
No, scratch that. Don't do that. Just get to your 210.
Okay, just listen.
He said 210.
Southwest 1164, turn right heading 160, join the 119 right localizer.
Turn right. Can you tell what he's saying? Right here.
Southwest 1164, turn right heading 160, join the 119 right localizer.
Actually, no, scratch that. Don't do that. Just get to your 210. He said 210.
Southwest 1164, turn right heading 160, join the 119 right localizer.
Turn right heading.
It was.
He said 210. Join the something.
1164, turn right heading 160, join the 119 right localizer.
Yeah. And so I made that point. I said, and he understood. I just said after you said join the, all I heard was localizer. And so, but I couldn't tell. I just couldn't tell. And I still can't. Even now, I've heard it like 10 times. I still can't tell exactly what the words are. So that was the first thing. And then the next thing that I struggled with was, where was it? Right here, 2:22:54. Let's listen here.
From Emoj, cross Emoj, Adelaide, 2100.
First of all, listen to this. Just listen.
Southwest 1164, this is one.
See how my plane says 2,500 right when he starts talking? And then listen after that.
Southwest 1164, this is 1 mile, 10 miles from Emoj, cross Emoj, Adelaide, 2100. Cleared ILS 119, right approach.
So I'm trying to hear over not how you fly planes and that.
1164, this is 1 mile, 10 miles from Emoj, cross.
POS. What's up, Ash? POS. Good Lord. Wow. POS, thank you for the 20 Good Lord, that's amazing. Unbelievable, POS. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I saw Silent Bob got one in that. Looking at some of the Astro got one. Hippo got one. Bad Bjorno. Very nice. Thank you so much, POS. Very nice of you. My gosh. So very nice of you. Goodness sakes. Much appreciated. Unbelievable. Thank you again. So, so listen again.
Southwest 1164, this is 10 miles from Emoji, cross Emoji at 2100. Cleared ILS runway 19, right approach.
Okay, so obviously I can't hear that, right? Obviously I can't tell because of the sound effects. Bad Borno, thanks for the follow. Couldn't understand because of the sound effects. And then so I just need another shot. So here's the readback. ZQ Polar, thanks for the follow, Polar. Goodness sakes, thank you all so much. Here was where I asked him to say it again. Southwest 1164, say again, please.
Southwest 1164, 10 miles from Emoji, cross Emoji at 2800, cleared ILS runway 19, right approach.
Cleared. Listen again.
Southwest 1164, 10 miles from Emoji, cross Emoji at 2800, cleared ILS runway 19.
It was right before he says at again, or, please. And I think it's above 2,800.
10 miles from Emoji, cross Emoji at 2800.
Right at
ILS runway 19, right approach.
It was just hard for me to tell. Cleared for ILS runway 19 right approach. So you can see me going, I don't know what to say.
Runway 19 right approach. Southwest 1164, 10 miles from Emoji, cross Emoji at 2800, cleared ILS runway 19 right approach.
And you're right, Hapes. You got it. Cleared for ILS runway 19 right approach. Southwest 1164. So I was really struggling to process what he was saying, and he and I talked. Like I'm certainly not throwing him under the bus at all, because he and I, we were chatting after the stream, and he acknowledged he was going to try to make that better on his end, but he also understood. I think he was also watching the stream, so he understood that I was dealing with sound effects, and flying the plane and talking with you all. But regardless, I think a lot of the problems I had stemming at the end were not understanding what he was saying. That being said, you can see where I am on the map. If you look here, I'm not saying that right. You see, I just don't even know what I'm saying. I should have engaged approach mode at this point, and I didn't. I was too worried about him talking and trying to understand what he was saying that at this point I'm no longer flying the plane. I'm just not even flying the plane. I'm only thinking about what he's saying, and we'll catch up with the plane later. That's basically what I was doing. So I think that's where my problem stemmed from last night is that, and then let's hear what let's hear him correct me.
Before at Emoji, contact the tower.
So then, listen. Hold on. I'll tell you. What's up, Amplify? It's a great demo for what and what not to do. Really enjoying the series. Thank you, Amplify. Thank you. Evening, E-Rock. Yes, and it's good to go back and kind of figure out what we did wrong, because then we will hopefully fix it. But here. So listen to this.
800 cleared ILS runway 19.
So he says it, and then I try to repeat it back. Cleared for ILS runway 19 right approach. What am I saying? 1164. I'm not saying that right. Now listen to his repeat back.
1164 at Emoji, contact the tower 124.7.
He says at Emoji, contact the tower. So now it's new information.
4.57.
And sorry about that. At Emoji, we'll contact the tower at 124.57. So at this point, I can't hear. I can't hear.
226, reduce speed to 210 if you can.
Okay, now reduce speed to 210. I was already at 210. Yeah. Anyway, it was rough. It was rough. But no, I certainly I do not want to in any way throw him under the bus, because I was the one that was I still have to be able to figure things out. Now, I mean, he recognized that he could have made things a little bit clearer, but yeah, I still just failed on so many ends last night with that. But it's good to at least go back and see where the issues came from. But there were things that he was telling me that I had never been told before, and I think that was the first thing that threw me off when he said join the 19 right localizer. I didn't understand that terminology. I didn't know what that meant. Join the 19 right localizer. Like, I just turn and take ILS down to the runway. I mean, join the runway 19 right localizer would essentially mean hit approach mode, right? It's just hit approach mode and it will guide me down, won't it? No? Okay, so that terminology of join the localizer doesn't make sense to me. I've never heard that term, join. Let me see, because he had said, let me make sure. He had told me where. He said, whenever you're given a localizer intercept or something of the sorts, remember to clip the approach or localizer button. Join the localizer does not give permission to descend. So join the localizer is localizer mode. Okay, so we never, ever, ever hit the localizer button in this plane. We've never done that. When someone says join the localizer, is that when you press the localizer button? And if so, what does that do? Right, the approach would capture the glide slope, which would descend. Cleared for approach means approach mode. Got it? Loc mode is local. Yeah, no, I know. Loc is basically half of approach. Okay. So if they say join the localizer, I press the localizer button. Okay. So that was the other thing that really confused me last night, because nobody had ever told me to do that. Localizer is left, right. Glide slope is up, down. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. That makes sense then. But that's why we do it, because we, have to figure it out. Yes. So that was a little rough. All right. So we now need to figure out where we're flying tonight. We're going to do this again tonight, and we're hopefully going to be better. I hope we're better. Sometimes they may say something like maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared for ILS 22 right approach. That's when you would use approach since you're cleared to descend. So you wouldn't have to use localizer. Okay. It is a win, Walk Ninja. Yes. Yes, POS. Yes. Is that a White Claw? God, no.
Learning, sir.
Who do you think I am, Crabtree?
Learning.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean you're learning?
What's that? No. They asked if I'm drinking a White Claw. Crabtree. A White Claw. All right.
What do you do for a living?
POS.
I stream on Twitch, my cooking chef.
What the is Twitch?
Thank you again, POS. Unbelievably generous of you. Thank you so much. What sucks is the more you know, Droid says, the more you find out how much you don't know. That's just life, though, isn't it? I mean, that's just everything in life. It's so true. What's up, Tweak?
Hey, Tweak.
Well, thank you again, POS. It's so nice of you. West Coast looks promising. The weather in Vancouver is interesting. Well, I'm not going to be doing Canada. However, we do have Portland and Seattle. So they've been on for 1 hour. Our boy on ground is back, but he's been going for 4 hours, so that's probably a no. Houston has been on for 2 hours. Ground and tower in Abilene. That's interesting. Ground and tower are on, and they haven't been on for long in Abilene. I don't want to do Austin. This tower guy is interesting. Houston Center has been on for 2 hours. And Approach has been on for 38 minutes. So I don't know. What's up, Biff? Go Seattle. Well, we might have to do West because I don't know if I trust the 2-hour ones. And since Seattle Center has been on for an hour, Seattle Center's been on for an hour, and Ash is in Portland. Come on. Problem is Portland, I think we saw, let's find out. I think Portland to Seattle or anywhere in Seattle is not 300 miles. Let's find out. No, I'm not going to do Vancouver. I got to stay in the United States. Got to stay in the United States. Portland to Seattle. That's only 100 miles. So that's not long enough. I wouldn't take offense if you kindly inform us to SFU if the sound effects get to be much. Well, I don't know, Walk Ninja. I don't know how to mute that in only my ears. It would mute it for you all too. I wish I could find a way to mute it in my ears. But I can't do that. Everything's coming from the same source. Yeah, I can turn sound effects off. Certainly can. It's just it's not a I don't think it's a Stream Deck function. It's something in Streamlabs chatbot, and it's like a switch you hit, and I don't know if that's something you can make. So Amplify, I do have Voice Meter with different output sources, but it only has 2. And I've got it to where, let me see. Like this is Voice Meter, and I've got one over here. And I guess maybe there's another one here. But I don't know. I guess that would have to output. I don't know how. I just don't know. Using banana instead of potato. What's potato? Banana has that extra auxiliary output. Yeah, I know, Raven. Right, a Plato. I understand the concept of doing it, but don't really understand how to do it. And I never have a lot of time to figure it out. And then when I spend an hour figuring it out and it doesn't work, I just get frustrated and I never try again. That's my problem. I get too frustrated too easily. Well, it looks like we need to do down here. But we cannot go to Seattle. I'd like to do Portland because Ash is there. But this is too far. What's ACV? Anime. San Diego is there. That's too long a flight, though. San Diego to Portland, way too long a flight. Yeah, absolutely too long a flight. Spokane. Is ACV Spokane? Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, I'm seeing different messages. Well, there's no one in San Francisco, Amplify. No, Biff, I need a 300-mile flight. I need a 300-mile flight so we can talk to people and plan our flight and then not have too long a flight. No, I don't need a 3-hour flight. I need a 1-hour flight. I need a 1-hour flight because we spend the other 2 hours trying to figure out what to do. Let me, because you all are giving me a bunch of codes and I don't know what they are, so let me look. That doesn't work. I don't know where to type in airports in little nav map. Okay, that doesn't work. Inland Washington towards Idaho. Got it. Okay, I see it. So GEG is Spokane International. To Portland. It's 240. Yeah. Need PDX. It's a little short, but it could work. Spokane is covered through center. Well, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So now center has been on for an hour. That's Lauren James. So Lauren is going to be the one that's controlling us in Spokane. And then Ash will be controlling us as we're landing in Portland. Seattle Center is on for another hour. Oh, gosh. Okay, we have to hurry then. Yeah, so again, United States only, 1-hour flight. So we need to do this. First thing we're going to look at for this location are the flights that do this. So KGEG is Spokane to PDX, which is Portland. Horizon. I guess I'm using the Fliggity livery tonight. Horizon. Okay. So let's do Horizon 2181. Yeah, I don't have an Alaska Airlines livery, so I will need to probably get one. I just don't have one right now. What's up, Isaac? Does it count towards you if I have the stream playing in the background, volume up and everything, but I have another program in the front, or do I have to alert? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure, actually, Raven. 24. This is not a long flight. So we'll find out. So I'll just use the Fliggity livery tonight. So we're going to depart from Spokane, and we're going to figure out there's terminals here. So I'm just going to do right there. Gate 13, not that. And I'll keep it on live weather, but I'm going to make it daytime. We'll do a nighttime flight at some point, but we're not there yet. Okay, gate 13. What's the weather? There it is. Ooh, look at that wind. 30-knot winds with 42-knot gusts. Good luck, Hapes. Coming from 250. So the winds are coming from 250, so we'll probably take runway 21. 26 would work, but I bet 26 is too short. So they're probably going to have us do runway 21. Good luck, Raven. So we'll do that. And let's load in. And while that's happening, we're going to go on and go to... That's not the right one. Let me see. Which one is it? Come back. Come back. You're messing up. There we go. There you go. So we're at SimBrief to do our flight plan. Yes, PDX, Hapes. So this is QXE is Horizon. QXE 2181 departing from GEG to PDX. And we're going to leave at 5:30 Zulu. Let's see. Oh, the altitude for this flight is 24,000. Yes. 24,000.
Howdy, y'all cowboys. My name is Ted Lasso, and I'm from Kansas. Wow.
What's up, Pratt? It's over. Did North Carolina won, didn't they? I mean, I didn't see it. I just saw that North Carolina was killing them at half. Wow, Kansas won? Oh my gosh. North Carolina was up by like 15 at the half. I wasn't watching. Kansas.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker.
Wow.
But you are not a Jedi yet.
What's up, James Martin? We're doing Spokane to Portland, Comic Crazy. GEG to PDX. 24,000 feet. Departure runway 21, arrival runway 28 left. Let's make sure that that 28 left is actually ILS. Sometimes it's not. It is. Good. 28 left. All right. Good. And let's compare Zegro Jorad H. Hood. It's actually supposed to be Yentl is the official flight. So I'm going to do Zegro Yentl H. Hood. Now generate flight. Horizon 2181. That's good, James Martin. Dead Bones, stop by lurking. All right, good night, Dead Bones. Good night. So there's our flight, Spokane into Portland, and I'm going to pre-file. And down here on remarks, I'm going to type in new Vatsim pilot and file the plan. Man, listen to this wind. That's going to be rough. Yes, 2-1 is what it looks like, Hapes. I mean, that's what it looks like it's going to be, but they haven't told me yet. Man, this wind. Ouch. Okay, I am going to open up vPilot. So this, if you haven't seen this before, vPilot is the software we'll use to connect to Vatsim, where we can talk to air traffic controllers. So connect, and we are QXE 2181. And now we'll start seeing frequencies appear over here. Hopefully. There we go. There's Seattle Center. So we have Seattle Center at 135.45. That'll be the first person we talk to. And they're apparently going offline in an hour, so we do need to move. But I don't think it will take us too long to do what we need to do. Now I'm going to go on, take my flight plan. I'm going to fetch from the server because we just filed it. So there it is, Spokane to Portland with an alternate in Seattle. There's where it says new Vatsim pilot. We have 24,000. We have our route. File flight plan. Done. What's wrong, Logan? Why the boot? Oh, I know, Logan. I know. Listen, I didn't want either team to win. I really didn't want either one to win, but whatever. At least Duke lost. That's where I'm at. There was really no good option other than Villanova, and they didn't have their best player. All right. So, let's pull up our charts for this flight. Since we've put it in SimBrief, we can just import from SimBrief. There it is. Well, there you go. And we'll click on the charts for Spokane. We'll look at the airport layout. Hold on. Where are you? Failed to create aircraft. Using model, fly-by-wire, the model may be corrupt or missing. We'll try to create the aircraft with a different model. That's fine. That's fine. Do what you need to do. Okay, so we have, there's our layout. If we go to runway 21, which there's no ATIS here, so right now we don't have an idea of what the runway will be. But it looks like we would take runway or taxiway Alpha, which you can see the A here, and Alpha goes all the way up parallel to the runway, and probably hold short. There's where it says ILS hold. Hold short runway 21. The elevation here is 2,322 feet. It's an 11,000 foot runway. We honestly could take off from 26 because it's an 8,100 foot runway. That's actually a long runway, plenty long enough. So they could give us runway 26 for the wind. We'll see. Oh, anime. That's funny. That's funny. So we don't know. They might tell us, you know, taxiway Alpha to 21, or they might tell us like taxiway Alpha to Charlie, where we'd go down Alpha and then Charlie hold short or cross runway 3, and then hold short runway 26. So we don't know yet. We'll wait and see. The next thing we're going to look at is the SID, which is that Spokane 6 Departure. Let's pull it up. And, you know, according to... There's that. Zegro is the first waypoint. Zegro. Wait. Who just got on tower? Ash. Ash! Ash got on tower. What's that big, huge sky? Oh my gosh. Why are you apologizing, Ash? Why are you apologizing? Please contact me on 118.3. Helicopter! It works. It's that big, huge sky. New sound effect. I don't know what that's from. Raven, yeah. It's perfect. Need to help my girlfriend not get swamped on Seattle Center. Okay. All right, Ash. I'm QXC 2005. We'll contact you shortly. Yeah, Habes. Pretty cool. Big, huge sky. Okay, so 118.3. Before I can switch over, I've got to turn on the planes. Let me do that real quick. Let me just get some things going in the plane so I can make contact with Spokane Tower. Spokane. All right, so, ooh, look at that. Look
Last
at that.
aircraft calling really low.
Spokane Spokane Tower, that is Horizon Air 26. We are ready to taxi.
Horizon 26, runway 21 taxi via Alpha.
21 via Alpha, Horizon Air 26.
Bittersweet's almost in the car parking lot. Okay, so when we contact tower, we are just going to say Spokane Tower, and we do have an ATIS here. Let me look at this ATIS. Runway 21. It is runway 21. Info Charlie. 2960. Let me do that too. So we'll say Spokane Tower, Horizon 2181, picking up IFR to Portland. And then get ready to write down a lot of stuff. You got a fault in your APU. Really? A fault in your APU. So before
Last aircraft calling carrier only, no voice.
carrier only, no voice. Is that what that was?
And Spokane Tower, how about now?
The 5x5 for last aircraft calling.
Alright,
Thanks,
that
you
was
guys.
Horizon 2012, thanks.
Thank you. It's been. Thank you, guys. My wife's laughing, and it's just she can hear it through my headphones. So I'm trying to get prepared for what we're getting ready to hear. The route we're doing is Zegro until
Tower. This is Horizon 2012. Request IFR clearance to Portland International Kilo Papa Delta X-ray.
Horizon 2012 Portland or Spokane Tower cleared to Portland Airport. Spokane 6 Departure. Radar vector Zegro. Then as filed, maintain 6000. Squawk 6605.
Cleared via the Spokane 6 Departure, then vectors to Zegro, then as filed. Expect maintain altitude 6000, squawk 6605.
Horizon 2012.
Cheating a
read that
little.
Correct.
All right. Here we go.
Alaska 2322. Oh wait, we have to get ATIS. Never mind.
Okay, well I'm jumping in.
Horizon 26 runway 21 cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 21, Horizon Air 26.
Spokane Tower, Horizon 2181, picking up IFR to Portland.
Horizon 2181 Spokane Tower cleared to Portland Airport. Spokane 6 Departure. Radar vectors Zegro. Then as filed, maintain 6000. Squawk 6666.
Is that right? Cleared to Portland via the Spokane 6 Departure radar radar vectors Zegro, and then as filed, maintain 6,000 feet, squawk 6666, Horizon 2181.
Horizon 2181, read back correct.
How about that? What a squawk code. Squawk of the devil. Number of the beast.
And whoops. Alright, Alaska 2322, departure frequency is going to be 135.45.
That's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Was that for Alaska 2322?
Yep. Affirm.
Okay.
We were on ATIS. We didn't get what you said. Sorry.
It's going to be 135.45.
So we're going to be maintaining 6,000 feet. I'm going to go on and have that plugged
for departure.
in.
For departure.
We're already at 2360.
And Horizon 2181, just for formality's sake, departure frequency 135.45.
Departure frequency 135.45, Horizon 2181. And I've got that ready. Yeah, we're ready for that.
Did you give us clearance yet, or have we not asked? Delta or Alaska 2322.
Oh, sorry. That was for Horizon 2012. I've yet to give you clearance. Horizon 2012, departure frequency 135.45.
I'm going to enter in the exact amount of fuel that it says to use. That's right. I'm not rounding up.
Alaska 2322, request IFR clearance to Portland.
Horizon 26 contact Seattle Center.
Hope to set a Horizon Air 26.
Alaska 2322, cleared to Portland Airport. Spokane 6 departure, radar vector Zegro, then as filed. Maintain 6,000. Expect amended altitude, flight level 280, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.45. Squawk 66.
The new EFB has a button that pulls the block fuel from your OFP. Very nice. Yeah, that is nice.
Cleared IFR to Portland via the
Okay, I'm going to put in our passengers so the weight
Spokane
is correct.
6 departure, vectors to Zegro. Maintain 6,000 immediate or initially, then 280 10 minutes after departure, over to 135.45 and squawk 6611.
Alaska 2322 read back correct.
2181. And then we're going from GEG, that's Spokane.
Tower. Spokane Tower, Alaska 148 requesting IFR clearance to Portland International. Conclude for Mission Charlie.
Alaska 148, Spokane Tower, cleared to Portland Airport. Spokane 6 departure, radar vector Zegro, and as filed. Maintain 6,000, departure frequency 135.45.
So they're all saying Alaska. And I said Horizon, even though I know it's a regional of Alaska. Am I Horizon or am I Alaska? Am I wrong?
Zegro, then as filed. Climb maintain 6,000. Departure frequency 135.45. Squawk 6671. Alaska 178.
Alaska 148, read back correct.
And Spokane Tower, Horizon 2012. I'll be stepping away from Mike for about 5 minutes. I'll report when back.
Roger.
So now we need to put in Zegro. Z-E-G-R-O, and then I think I'm gonna click. You all tell me, do I click Zegro where the air, before the discontinuity or after the discontinuity? It is QXC. Yes, it is QXC of Plato. So I was right. Nice. I'm trying to think if the vectors would be to Zegro or if Zegro is before the vectors. I would think they're after the vectors. Just not sure where to put it. Can you see it on the chart? Let me look. No. I never saw Zegro at all. Alright, go peanuts. No, I don't see Zegro anywhere on here. Let me look at it here. Yeah, I know. I don't know what everybody else is doing. There's Yentl. I do have Yentl.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here.
Only one way to find out.
From the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft.
Looks like that's wrong.
We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
I think that's wrong. Oh. Is that better? That looks better, right? Maybe? I don't know where Zegro is. I can't even find it. So let's do it this way. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, that works. It's going to be before. Okay. So that looks good. Because it's only 10 miles out. And then the next one was Yentl. Y-E-N-T-L. We'll have to see where that one is. I think the discontinuity is weird on this one because I don't know where the vector is. It was radar vectors to Zegro, which probably means it needs to go after. I bet that's true. I bet that is true. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of these. Zegro after the discontinuity, and then Yentl after that. Okay. So we're going to have a little bit of a mess up there, but that's because of the discontinuity until we find out what's going on. And then the last one is H-Hood 4. For runway... I gotta find it.
And Spokane Tower, Horizon 2012, reporting back.
Horizon 2012, push at your discretion.
2-8 left.
And roger that for Horizon 2012.
For H-Hood 4. Let's see this. So 2-8 left.
Spokane Tower, JetBlue 2125 requesting IFR to Portland today.
Amplify.
JetBlue 2125.
Let's go.
Spokane Tower, cleared to Portland Airport. Spokane 6 Departure, radar vector Zegro. Then as filed, maintain.
There's Reedy.
Maintain
That's
6,000. Expect amended altitude, flight level 280. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.45. Squawk 6625.
There's Schaefer. It's probably Schaefer.
Thank you. Cleared to Portland, Spokane 6 Departure. Radar vectors Zegro, then as filed. Climb maintained 6,000. Amended cruising altitude of flight level 280, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 135.45 and squawking 6625 today. JetBlue 2125.
JetBlue 20.
What a pro.
125 readback, correct.
Pro.
Call for taxi.
Okay, I can't find that, so I'm just going to insert.
Call for taxi, JetBlue 2125.
All right, so that's in for now. That discontinuity won't be an issue if we figure out what's going on with the vectors. I know, Og Ninja. I know. It's amazing. Okay. So, diffs rip, secondary, radnav, second page of init B. Our fuel is 5.4. We'll do 5.4. Okay, and then perf. Slash up 1.2. And it's going to do our V speeds. Those are slow. 18. Okay. Pull up my checklist. That's awesome, Amplify. Love it. Pulling up my checklist so I don't forget anything.
Alaska 2322, do we advise you when we're ready for pushback, or can we just push back?
Alaska 2322, are you call for taxi?
Okay, we'll push back and then we'll call for taxi. Or Alaska 2322.
I might have to do the same thing, right?
Central aircraft, Datus Bravo now current, winds at 240 at 30, correction 240 at 20, gusting 30, altimeter 2965.
Two-niner 6.5. Okay, let's move down the checklist. Turn the ice off. Oxygen. Fuel pumps. Flight directors are on. Brightness are all good. Nav lights are on. Strobe to auto. Fuel is loaded. Altimeter is set. Flight plan is loaded. Cruising altitude we have, but initial altitude is set. Moving down the line.
2112, Portland Tower.
Seatbelts on. APU on. External power off.
I was in 2112, Portland Tower.
Okay, so we're gonna go on and get.
Yeah, Spokane Tower, is that for Horizon 2012?
Yeah. Sorry, Horizon 2012, Portland Tower, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead for 2012.
Cruise altitude, unavailable for barometric pressure. Expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure.
And expect 220, 10 minutes after departure, thanks.
Spokane Tower, Horizon 2181. We are requesting pushback and startup.
Let's get this dirty cocksucker in the
Horizon
air.
2181, call for push, or correction, call for taxi.
All right, we will call for taxi, Horizon 2181. So I went on and did it just for the heck of it. But yes, you guy, thank you. Perfect. Let's get our pushback. So 2181, no, I'm sorry, runway 21. Let me pull up the airport of the correct one. Thought I had that pinned, apparently I didn't. So it is to our right, so I'm gonna have our tail go that way. Okay.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Yeah, that is really cool, Amplify. I do like that. It's something we haven't really talked about, but I do like that. Thirsty. Man. All right, so we're going to get pushed back. While we're getting pushed back, we're going to get our engines turned on, and then we will advise when ready for taxi with information Bravo. So waiting for
Okay, sir.
this.
The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
You will start in the sequence.
Spokane Tower, this is Alaska 148 requesting taxi. We've got Charlie now.
Alaska 148, runway 21, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, Alaska 148. We'll wait for the Airbus in front of us.
Alaska 148, just confirm your ATOS.
Bravo.
Sorry, we have Bravo. Apologies.
The sequence is engine 1 on, swear, engine 1 off, engine 2 on, engine 1 on. That is pretty documented, isn't it? Love it.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
The Spokane Tower, Horizon 2012, ready for taxi.
What's up, Storgman?
Horizon 2012, runway 21, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 21 via Alpha for 2012.
Okay, so those are good. Both engines are available, so we're going to go on and put this back to normal. We'll do wind shear and radar when we get out of the terminal.
Alaska 2322, we're requesting permission to rotate our aircraft 90 degrees to the left for better positioning.
Alaska 2322, ramp is uncontrolled, so...
Have at it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Have at it. It's the Wild West out
We'll
here.
call you for taxi.
All right. Spokane Tower, Horizon 2181. We are ready for taxi with information Bravo.
Horizon 2181, runway 21, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 21, taxi via Alpha, Horizon 2181.
Alaska 2322, ready to taxi to runway 21 or 21.
So Alpha all the way up.
Alaska 2322, runway 21, taxi via Alpha, give way to the Horizon. Yeah, give way to the Horizon in front of you.
Via Alpha to 21, we'll follow the Airbus Horizon.
As in 2322, actually hold short of Alpha.
Hold short of Alpha 2322.
All right. So now, make sure we're going straight. Wait for it.
Okay, Horizon 2012, hold short, Tango 6.
Predictive wind shear.
Hold short, Tango 6,
radar.
Horizon 2012.
Just trying to get you guys ground sequenced here, so make Seattle and Portland's life easier.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I am the man with
what's
no
going
name.
on? Oh, I know you hate it.
Renegade.
I know you do. I know you do. Listen, I saw Pratt came in and was rock chalking, and I was like, I don't understand. They were losing. They were losing at half by 15. I didn't watch the game. Truth be told, I didn't watch any game. This is the first NCAA tournament I've never done a bracket or watched. I just didn't care. And I have a feeling a lot of people felt that way, which was probably not good for CBS. Now, the ratings tonight were probably good because it was two big names. But still, I know you hate it. All right, see you, Sax Man. We'll see what happens tonight. Joke's on you. Game wasn't on CBS. Exactly. Can you imagine national tournament game not on CBS? All on TBS, TNT, and True TV. Because why not?
And, anyone ready for taxi? I'm just trying to get you guys all sorted.
Yes,
here.
Logan. First time since middle school for me that I didn't do a bracket.
Speed and performance capabilities.
Alaska 2322 is ready.
So this is the ILS holding area on the chart, which is not us.
JetBlue 2125 is also ready for taxi. We have high performance.
We have high performance.
21 taxi via Alpha.
Dave.
Taxi via Alpha, JetBlue 2125.
I hate it. I know you do, Dave.
22 behind the A321 on Alpha. Continue taxi.
Behind the Airbus for Delta 2322. Excuse me,
Spokane
Alaska
Tower, Horizon
2322.
2012. I'm assuming we're gonna go last since we're I believe we're the only turbo prop here. So if it's fine with you, I'll shut down engine 1 for fuel conservation.
Please prepare for takeoff.
I was letting them talk before I say anything. 8, Hapes, 8. Okay. Spokane Tower, Horizon 2181. We are ready for departure.
Horizon 2181, runway 21 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 21 cleared for takeoff, Horizon 2181.
Alaska 2322, we are cleared to taxi, right? We don't see anybody here.
Dave, did you know
behind the JetBlue A321 that's about
that
to
we
pass in
beat
front of you.
both teams in the championship game by a combined score
Oh, I
of
see him now.
47?
Thank you.
4-7.
Spokane Tower, Phenom, November
Isn't that awful?
315, Lima Charlie, we have Bravo, IFR to Portland.
And Phenom 315 Lima Charlie Spokane Tower cleared to Portland
know.
Airport.
I know.
Spokane 6 Departure.
We ran into
radar
a
vector
juggernaut.
Zegro, and as filed, maintain 6,000.
And the Kansas game was at Kansas.
135.45, squawk 6677.
All right, here we go.
Clear to Portland via the Spokane 6 Departure, Zegro as filed, 6,000 on
It's weird seeing
departure,
other planes on the runway.
35, and squawking 6677.
It's baseball season.
5 Lima Charlie.
Number 5 Lima Charlie, read back.
Oh, you're going to opening day? Look at brace yourself.
48, follow the 757.
Ooh, I'm not hearing.
Runway 3173. Runway 21 taxi via Alpha.
Landing gear is so loud.
Spokane Tower Horizon 2012. Was that for us? Sorry, we were running checklist.
And then 2012, that was for Alaska 148.
And I roger that.
Horizon 2005. You ready or not?
Are you ready or not? Here I come.
Roger. Horizon 2012, runway 21 taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha for 2012.
Horizon 2181, contact Seattle Center.
Contacting Seattle Center, Horizon 2181.
JetBlue 2125, runway 21 left.
Seattle Center, Horizon 2181 at 4,800 feet.
Horizon 2181, Seattle Center, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 240, direct Zegro.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 direct to Zegro, Horizon 2181.
Empire 4686, welcome to North Bend, left turn off the runway Alpha, Bravo departing, good night.
Alpha Bravo parking for Empire 4686, thanks.
There it is. All right, flaps are up. Speed brakes are retracted. Speed auto brakes are off. Speed is good at 250. Climbing for flight level 240 direct to Zegro. That was smooth for me. Redbox, you know we've never done that yet. Well, not the livery. We haven't done the livery. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I know there are people that say it, but it doesn't really matter. Does it? Landing lights. Supposed to do that at 10,000. And you know what? I did it at 9,600, so I will take that. Now we can go to 290.
Center Alaska 2584 at Seattle near the North Satellite. We have information Juliet. We are ready to taxi.
Thanks, Beatles. How are you?
2584, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie.
16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie, Alaska 2584.
The plane is so loud in my ears compared to the people talking. I'm turning up the audio on that. Okay, good.
Seattle Center, Horizon 10,000 for 15,000.
I didn't hear that.
21 Horizon 1924 Seattle Center, coming in 16,000.
Clementon 16,000, Horizon 1924.
We lost the 1550, just checking back in, thanks.
Seattle Center, JetBlue 2125, Spokane 6 Departure, climbing through 5,000.
That is much better.
JetBlue 2125 Seattle Center, radar contact, climb maintain, flight 280, direct Zegro.
Climb, maintain flight level 280, direct Zegro, JetBlue 2125.
Nice, Beatles.
United 2455, contact Vancouver Center 133.7, good day.
133.7, good day.
About it. Yeah, so this airport, pretty quick. Pretty quick. I mean, it's 220 miles away. What's up, Cash? Caught me off guard. I know, caught me off guard. It might be people here in the stream. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's check our checklist. Check the checklist. Did we do it all? Did we do it? Yes, yes. Seatbelt sign I'll go on and do. Okay.
Dave has a dog, but the dog doesn't have a name, so we call it Dave. Dave's dog Dave.
What's up, Dave? How are you? What's going on with you? Did my first Vatsim yesterday with shared cockpit. I got a little stuck, so they helped out, but it was pretty nice. Not sure if I completely like it yet. Interesting. Cash, that's definitely something I want to do when it's implemented, I think, more officially. I don't know if it's that official yet. More of just a third-party thing. So I would love to do that at some point. All right. Well, let's pull up our charts. Actually, it's this one here. We already have it pulled up. So this one here, we're going to be coming into
Oscar 602 at Griffey, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach.
Clear for the ILS 16 right approach at Griffey for Alaska 602.
Lund at 17,000. Let's see if that's on our list. It is not. But I can go on and put it in anyway. So Lund, I'm just going to put it in anyway. Let's go to flight plan, click top left, go to fix info, type in Lund, L-U-U-N-D. Logan, are you still here? Did you not stream tonight? I didn't see you streaming. I thought you were supposed to stream on Monday nights. What's wrong? What kind of schedule is this? Was watching the game. What is this schedule that you can just come and go as you please?
Oscar 2584, wind 15010, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16
dumb.
left, clear for takeoff.
Where's my entertainment?
Alaska 2584.
Where was my entertainment?
Horizon 1924,
Watching the game.
Under 3012, descend past discretion, maintain 6000, and say approach request.
3012, descend, maintain 6000, and we'd like to request the ILS 16 right.
Horizon 1924, roger, expected.
So we'll descend 22 miles before Lund. We'll say 25.
Alaska 2322 with you.
Alaska 2322, Seattle Center, radar contact, the altitude.
Flaps is going to be 1.
We're at 6,000 for Alaska 2322.
Alaska 2322, climb maintain flight level 280, direct Zegro.
You can
Direct
change
Zegro
that
at flight level 280 for Alaska 2322.
depending on the length of the runway. Like if it's a short runway, you can do 2, like flaps 2/up, and then you can even make that even more. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just in the future. And you know what? I didn't even put it in here.
30, clear direct Pendleton.
Flight level 440 and clear direct Pendleton, FedEx 1565.
Okay, so far we're good. I need to... Which chart is this? I gotta unpin this. I want to pin the chart of the airport that we're going to be landing at, like the actual runways?
Seattle Center is an 86, 12,000 for 15,000.
That one's breaking up.
Then 86 Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 340, cleared direct pain.
So if we do 28 right.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 is an 86.
And then 86 cleared direct pain, pop Alpha Echo.
Is it really Walk Ninja? Is it really?
Direct to pay, it's an 86.
Alaska 148, Seattle Center. Alaska 1553, cross egret, at maintain 12,000, Vancouver altimeter 2966.
Okay, you gotta remind me of that next time. I don't see it here, so I don't know.
Come again, Alaska 1553.
Alaska 1553, cross egret, Echo Golf Romeo Echo Tango, at and maintain 12,000, 12,000, Vancouver altimeter 2966.
Dude, I am so sorry. My parent was violently knocking on my door. I'm going to need you to repeat that one more time for Alaska 1553.
Good, stand by. Alaska 2584, radar contact, stay altitude.
Alaska 2584, we're at 2400, climbing 7,000.
Please make that a sound effect.
2584, climbing.
Please make that a sound effect.
390.
Climb and maintain 390, Alaska 2584.
Please, please.
Number 32 Bravo, 17 miles
My
from
parent
Caro,
was violently
Caro at or above.
Oh, I just did it, Walk Ninja.
Cleared.
My parent was
RNAV,
violently
runway
knocking
17
on my
approach.
door.
Cross Caro at or above 3,000, cleared RNAV runway 17 approach 32 Bravo.
Horizon 26, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000 Horizon Air 26.
Alaska 148, Seattle Center.
Seattle Center, Alaska 148 here. Just at flight at 6,000.
Here is
Alaska 148, Seattle Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 280.
Look at this.
Zebro.
There's B.
Sorry, just.
And there's 2125. What's up, John?
Alaska 148, climb maintain flight level 280, clear direct to Zegro.
Then there's 2322. There's 148. Look at this. Just this train of planes. That's awesome.
Seattle Center, November 5, 315 Lima Charlie, 4600, climbing 6,000.
And let's see.
There's 315 Lima Charlie, Seattle Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 430,
Emma
direct to Zegro.
Is doing approach.
430, direct Zegro, 315 Lima Charlie.
124.350. I'm going to have that pulled up. John, what's going on? Who knew Portland was such a popular destination? Look at this. Look at all of the frequencies that are online in this area right now. It's a lot going on. So we've got Portland approach and Seattle Center is who we're on right now with.
Stop touching your push off, please. Horizon 1924, depart shed heading 220. Descend and maintain 4,000 vectors for final.
Today you lost $400. In other news, you
At
fell.
turn 220 and maintain 4,000.
You're $400
for final, Horizon 1924.
Can you be more specific, John? What happened? And they're all headed for the adult video store. What was the name of it? I don't even remember. I don't remember.
Center, good evening again. Empire 7686 looking for a VFR departure to the northeast. We'll call IFR en route.
Thanks, Alaska 2584, clear direct Alps.
Clear direct Alps, Alaska 2584.
You'll have to learn Canada soon, only a few minor differences. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Seattle Center, Delta 1041's coming through 12,000 for 15,000.
Crabtree, thank you.
1041 Seattle Center, climb maintain flight level 360, clear direct Payne.
360 and direct Payne, 1041.
Payne, Papa Alpha Echo.
Payne, sorry about that, Tim.
I'll switch back, hold on.
Yeah, direct battleground. My autopilot was a little bit squeaky, but I got it cleaned out with Delta
Delta Roger, sorry, my parent was violently knocking on my door. I'm going
Oscar
to need
1436 radar contact, say altitude passing.
1553.
I will,
altitude passing.
I'll have to make that a sound effect.
Oscar 1436, or...
It's great.
Empire 7686, North Bend, all
Wonder if the PMDG 730 is about to drop soon.
And unless like flight following,
red box.
until you get the
I hope so.
IFR clearance.
I keep watching. I will tell you that when it does come out, we will probably spend at least a few days.
Any chance to get runway 5?
On that plane.
Empire 7686, runway 5, taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Not on Vatsim.
5 via Bravo Alpha, thanks.
We won't be learning it on Vatsim.
Seattle Center Delta 1041. Can we amend our final to flight level 300?
Delta 1041.
I had it in an envelope, put it away in a new spot.
300,
new spots are harder to remember.
300 for 1041, thanks.
Who are you worried about taking your money?
And center, Horizon 2012
in your
at
own
4-5, going to 6.
No, red box, I don't.
Checking out.
Horizon 2012, Seattle Center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 220, direct Zegro.
220, direct Zegro.
Amplify, I hope so. I really hope so.
Seattle 315 Lima Charlie. Can we amend our top altitude to flight level 370?
Oscar Lima Mike.
That's 2 at once.
Yeah, that was 2 at once. You hope it doesn't cost too many waffles? Me too.
Alaska 1553, I'm having much difficulties with my ex-pilot staying connected. I'm gonna have to sign off from here.
Alaska 1553, roger, good night. Horizon 26, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4,000, vectors for final.
They always release around 2 weeks before release. We'll get a, oh, really? Oh, wow. So that still means we're at least probably a month away.
Delta, Seattle Center, if you called, climb maintain flight level 220 and cleared direct Olympia.
I really would like it to come out
220,
sooner.
clear direct Olympia, and yeah, I was stepping on the other person, sorry. Delta.
Horizon 1924, intercept the runway 16 right localizer.
If the Airbus is squawking, don't come and knocking. Oh my God!
Center through and 5 Lima Charlie. Can we amend our top altitude to 370?
Remember 315 Lima Charlie. Let's make it 360 for direction of flight. Climb maintain flight level 360.
No gumbo.
Roger, 360, 5 Lima Charlie.
No, in fact, they are right there. They're right with us. They've been more mature lately, which is appreciated. But we'll see if they stay that way.
Horizon 26, let's maintain 2,100.
It's not me.
Seattle Center, good evening. Alaska 1436, passing 10 for 15.
Alaska 1436, Seattle Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Can we all publicly thank the troll for improving their behavior?
Direct Pain, and can we amend our cruise
they have done better.
Alaska
They have done better.
Alaska 1436, climb maintain flight level 300.
We'll see if I have to turn multiplayer off.
300, Alaska 1436.
Oh yeah, amplify. Yeah, I know. Those 2 planes will be a lot of fun.
Horizon 1924, not that it probably helps at this point, but you can turn left heading 190 to intercept the localizer just to make it a bit shorter.
190 Horizon 1924.
Okay, so I
1924, 10 miles from 10 miles.
I have already put in my arrival, but
established cleared ILS runway 16 right approach.
Cleared ILS 16 right approach.
But they haven't given it to us yet, so but we've put in what was filed.
Empire 7686 straight apart, runway 5.
See.
Empire 7686, looks like runway 31 to me.
Oh geez, John, no way. No
sorry,
way.
31. That's what I meant.
I'm terrible in the helicopter.
Empire 7686, just let me get the window real quick.
Just
wind
no way.
23011, runway 31 clear for takeoff, right crosswind departure approved.
Right crossing departure, 31 clear for takeoff, Empire 7686.
You think, John? I don't know about that.
Seattle Center, American 1674, with you inbound to onset, flight level 340.
American 1674, Seattle Center, roger. Alaska 602, wind 15010, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear land 16 right, it's Alaska 602.
It's the taxiing that's hard. That's a great point, Amplify. There's no path to fly. I bet they would give you a path. Well, I mean, if it's VFR, it's not like
Center Alaska 25,
this.
2584. Just want to apologize on the departure. Looked like we left that early to go on course. It just seemed like that was about the place to do it, but realized we may have done that a little too soon.
Alaska 2584. I might have seen that, but no worries, we're good.
Let me switch over and find out RGJ.
And Center Delta 1041. What runway can we expect in Vancouver?
Oh, that's Vancouver. I'm switching it over. Let's listen in on Portland. Actually, that's approach. Let me switch to Portland Tower.
190, intercept running 16 center localizer.
So there's a tower. And tower just came on. Doug Leatham. Let's find out. 123.775. Let's listen in a little bit. Let's just listen. There is ATIS. Hold on. Let me look at ATIS. ATIS says simultaneous visual approaches are in use. 28 left and 28 right. I just watched you for 30 minutes instead of cleaning. Look at that. How about that? Kernu, are you asking what mods we're using? That's something we need to do, isn't it? It is something. We've talked about that. So no ILS. 28 left is ILS. Let's look here. 28 left is ILS. 28 right is ILS. They're both ILS. I'm expecting 28 left. It is a longer runway as well. And then we'll see where they have us. They'll probably ask us to turn right. We got one! We'll see. Kernu, I don't have a list of them, but I'm using the fly-by-wire 320. And then I'm using Navgraph charts, which is just a subscription service. And then we are currently using Vatsim, which uses this program called vPilot. Look at Walk Ninja. Oh my gosh, Walk Ninja. That's all the add-ons we've used. Gotcha. That's all the different ones we've used for different flights. Yes, for the recorded flights. But for tonight, I'm using and I don't have links for them, Fly-by-Wire 320. I'm using vPilot for Vatsim. That's to talk to people. I'm going to switch back over.
Gene, climb maintain 7,000 squawk 5.
Actually, I'm going to go back. I'm using Navgraph, which is a subscription service for the charts that we have here. And that might be all I'm using tonight. Oh, I'm also using tiny nameplates. You see the nameplates where they look small? They're not big blocky letters. It's called tiny nameplates. And I think we do have a link to that.
American 1674, descend via Glacier 1 arrival, Seattle landing south, altimeter 2985.
Thank you, Wog Ninja. Okay.
Descending via the Glacier 1 arrival and descending inbound south.
They are calling me in Seattle Center.
American 1674, sorry.
I'm on now.
Anyways, JetBlue 2125, descend via Hood 4 arrival, Portland landing west, altimeter 3001.
Send via the Hood for arrival, copy the altimeter, Portland landing west, JetBlue 2125.
Seattle Center, this is Horizon 2181.
Horizon 2181, descend via Hood 4 arrival, landing west, altimeter 3001.
Descend via Hood 4 arrival, landing west, Horizon 2181.
Horizon 26, wind 15010, running
Say
16
landing
clear to
west.
land.
So descend. I can go on and descend to
Delta
15,000.
1041, cross egret at a maintain 12,000, Vancouver altimeter 2966.
Egret at and maintain 1-2000 to 1041.
Landing west. That's what I thought they said. What's up, big fat
Seattle
Mike?
Center Horizon 2012 radio check.
That's
Horizon 2012 Seattle Center 5 by
how you
5.
doing, big fat Mike?
Got you loud and clear as well. Thanks.
Yes, it is Portland. That's where we're going. So am I skipping Yentl? Tell me, the way he said that, he said descend via the Hood 4.
1924, welcome to Eugene. Left turn off the runway and
We're not
Echo or
skipping, okay.
Foxtrot to parking today.
Don't skip.
Left
Thank
turn
you.
Echo Foxtrot to the parking, Horizon 1924. Have a good night.
Center Delta, request 5 minutes away from keyboard.
I'm not.
Delta approved, report back.
Local Delta.
Yentl, I mean, I'm not descending that. I'm just gonna go to 17.
Alaska 148.
We have to descend via the
Say
transition,
indicated airspeed.
and so we can't be lower than 17.
We're doing 280 knots. Alaska 148.
West is very common. I'm actually going there tomorrow to take
Alaska
pictures of a
148,
friend.
Roger. Maintain
Nice.
maintain 260 knots until advised.
260 knots for Alaska 148.
They was talking to me. Yentl is where you start the star. Okay. Okay. He just did. I guess I just misinterpreted how he said descend
2322
via
the Hood 4 arrival, Portland
the Hood
landing west,
4
altimeter
arrival.
3001.
Yeah, John. So you can go straight down to 13. I can?
Horizon 26, welcome to Seattle on Mike, cross runway 16 left, join Bravo to parking, good night.
But what about Lund? What about Lund?
Alaska 2322, descend via Hood 4 arrival, Portland landing west, altimeter 3001.
I have to be over 17. at
Descend
Lund.
via the Hood 4 arrival, west landing, altimeter
28 left.
3001, Alaska
Plato.
2322.
28 left. I've got to be over 17. Your flight plan included a JORAD transition. I didn't see that in my flight plan. Did it? I didn't see that. I don't see JORAD in it. Zegro, Yentl, Hood 4. What does NWSGRG disc mean in my ECAM? Discontinuity? Usually it's when you're getting pushed back. You're correct about needing to stay up about.
7686 Eugene, altimeter
That's what I thought.
3012.
So I'm not going to descend because the charts tell me I've got to be over 17.
3012, thanks.
Nose wheel steering disconnected. Look at Big Fat
Center
Mike.
Delta is back in the cockpit.
Nice, Big Fat Mike. Okay.
Alaska 2322, maintain 290 knots until Hood.
290 knots until Hood, Delta, or Alaska 2322.
Remember 315 Lima Charlie, descend via Hood 4 arrival.
Only once, Big
Portland
Fat
landing
Mike.
west, altimeter 3001.
It's really old.
Try to send via the Hood 4 arrival 3001 and Portland landing west.
It's a hard plane
Remember,
to
315
understand.
Lima Charlie.
It's hard. Okay, right now we are with Seattle Center. Seattle Center, this is Horizon 2021. Can we get the altimeter again, please?
Horizon 2181, Portland altimeter 3001.
I was doing that with Portland, but I thought they had said a different altimeter than 3001. thought they said 29 or something, but when I saw that, it didn't make sense.
Alaska 2584, leaving my airspace, Vancouver offline, radar service terminated, frequency change advisory approved, good day.
Frequency changed approved. Thank you for the service, Alaska 2584.
Look, your angle of attack will be super high, but they say it's normal.
Alaska 1436, cross egret and maintain 12000, Vancouver altimeter 2966.
They keep saying egret. Let me look at egret. There's no egret on there. What's up, Bill? Thank you for the raid.
1436 Seattle.
Yes, from Alaska 1436.
Alaska 1436, cross egret and maintain 12000, Vancouver altimeter 2966.
Thank you, Bill.
Egret at 12 and 2966, Alaska 1436.
We are descending.
Number 32 Bravo, wind 21017, gust 29er, runway 17, clear to land.
17 clear to land, 32 Bravo.
Seattle Center FedEx 1563, we need to leave the cockpit for like 10 minutes, so if it's way for you, just change Unicom now.
FedEx 1563 approved, radar service terminated, frequency change advisory approved, good day.
Have a great day, just switching to Unicom fast frequency, goodbye.
Horizon 2181, contact 41 approach 124.35, good night.
124.35, Horizon 2181. Good night. So, Portland approach. This is Horizon 2181 at flight, or actually at 17,000 feet.
Horizon 2181, Portland approach. Hello, expect the ILS runway 28 right from Schaefer.
Expecting ILS runway 28 right from Schaefer, Horizon 2181. .28 right. So, it is not 28 left. 28 right. We're going to re-enter this arrival. We've got to do it slightly different. 28 right. Hood 4 via Schaefer is what they just said. And we are going to make sure there's no transitions. JORAD transition. Yentl is what we're doing. Make sure that doesn't get anything weird. That'll have to re-update a little bit. You're coming in from the north but landing 28 right. That's correct. And that makes sense. Because 28 is west. Well, we're not coming in. Oh gosh. What is that? What happened? Is that a big gust over these mountains? I think that's a big gust. That would make sense. Okay, we got to get down to 13. We are too high. Is that what you're telling me? Let's look. Yes, we've got to be at 270. Should be slowing down. I hope. I'm just going to go on and set it. Hold on. We need a 270. Okay, descending for 13. Now we have to be between 15 and 9 at Hood, and then down to 250. So I'm going to go on and just get down to 250 as well. And go on, and since we're going down to there, we're going to push for 9. Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine. All right. So we're slowing down to 250, which is why we're not descending a lot. It's pretty, isn't it? Rainbows, double. Okay, so we're descending. Let's zoom in even more. Currently, we're with Portland approach. Portland Tower is going to be next, so I'm going to go on and get that frequency in 123.775, so I don't have to do it later. I think we're okay, Icebird. I mean, I'm still 12 miles out, and I'm within the 9 and 15. I just need to descend a little quicker. All right, fine, Icebird. You got me. We will do it. Probably a better. You're right. Probably a better move. Look at my checklist. We're nearing 10. There's that discontinuity after Schaefer with no manual, so I'm going to get rid of it. Any others? No, we're good. Okay. I did, Prince. Yeah, Ash, I did. I didn't notice that until just now, but we're okay. We got it. And we're supposed to be between 9 and 15, and we're 12. Yes, thank you for perf. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's always something I forget to do. 10, 16, and 7. 10, 16 is our barometer. 7 degrees is the temperature. Transition is 18,000. I'll put in the heading in a second. For the ILS, we're going to unpin that because we're doing 28 right, not 28 left. And minimums are 281.
Portland approach JetBlue 2125, descending through 16,000 feet.
281 is the minimum. And then heading and wind 210 at 7. That's pretty
JetBlue
good.
2125, Portland approach hello. Expect the ILS 28 right from Schaefer.
Expect ILS 28 right from Schaefer at JetBlue 2125.
Horizon 2181 at Schaefer, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
Horizon 2181, say again, please.
Horizon 2181 at Schaefer, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
At Schaefer, cleared ILS 28 right for approach Horizon 2181. I did, KS, I did. Off to bed. All right, caveman. Have a great night yourself. I cleared the message. Sorry. Sometimes it's easier just to not see it than deal with it. No, I didn't notice it. 210. Okay, going down to 67. We are slowing down. I'm almost ready to do a level of flaps. In fact, I think I will. There's the flaps. Let's go on and disengage those speed brakes. So at Schaefer, cleared for ILS 28 right approach. So does that mean when I get to Schaefer, I hit the approach button? Is that what that means? Or no?
On your graph, information Delta current at Portland, wind 200 at 6, altimeter 3006.
Because I usually don't hit the approach button until we're straight in. That looks good. Okay, we're right at it. 6,700 at 210. Our altitude is good. Our speed is good. You would hit the approach button before the IAF. What is IAF? Something approach frequency? ILS approach frequency? Okay, and I don't have the localizer yet. Let's drop to 5,700. Oh, initial approach fix. Schaefer is the initial approach fix. So, should I go on and hit it? If that's the case. I think I'm going to. No, it won't let me. It's because it doesn't have the localizer, so it won't let me.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
RGJ, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you so much, RGJ. Appreciate it. You can hit it now. I have been hitting it, but it won't light up. See how it won't light up? I think it's because there's no frequency in. I mean, it is in. I do have the 111.3, and that is what it says there, so we do have the right one. You can also see where we are on the map, so it's not picking up the localizer yet, but it will. Yeah, that's got to be all it is. You're cleared direct. I don't know if they said direct after. I don't think they said. They said at Schaefer. Well, here's what their words were. At Schaefer, cleared for ILS 28 right approach.
JetBlue 2125 at Schaefer, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
You don't have to hit the localizer.
Schaefer cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach. JetBlue 2125.
See how it doesn't work, KS? Okay, now drop to 37.
Portland approach, JetBlue 2125, just reporting heavy turbulence at 10,000 feet over hood.
Roger.
Portland approach, Alaska 208 is with you, 4.3 for 7,000.
Alaska 208, Portland departure, roger. Radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Alaska 208.
What's up, Rich Milk Tea? We're going from Spokane, Washington to Portland, Oregon. And we are on the approach.
As a 2128, contact tower 123.77.
That wasn't me. I heard 2128. They did say 2181, right?
Alaska 2322 with you.
Still don't have that ILS.
Alaska 2332, radar standby. Horizon 2181, contact tower 123.77, see ya.
Tower at 123.77, Horizon 2181, thank you. Portland Tower, Horizon 2181, on approach for runway 28 right.
Horizon 2181, Portland Tower, roger. Continue approach, standby. Break, WestJet 34, contact departure, have a good flight.
For departure.
Continuing approach, Horizon 2181, standing by. Red 5, standing by. I do not have this localizer yet. 2900.
Horizon 2181, wind 200 at 6, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Runway 28 right, cleared to land, Horizon 2181. We're too high. I've got full flaps. I mean, full spoilers. We are too high. And I don't have a frequency. I can't hit approach. It will not turn on. So weird. This is uh-oh time. Yeah, I do. It says 111.3, and that's what it says. Right there, 111.3. Okay, we're going manual. Portland Tower, Southwest 2181. We do have the runway in sight, but we are doing visual approach.
Horizon 2181, Portland Tower, roger. Still clear to land.
2000.
Cleared to land, Southwest 2181.
Did you say Southwest or is it Horizon?
It's Horizon, I'm so sorry. 2181, Horizon 2181.
We got the number right.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I won't tell anybody Horizon Air that you're still using the call sign from your old company.
Mum's the word.
Yeah, I've done that before. When I changed jobs, I answered the phone with the old company. It's like, oops. Citation 987 Alpha Victor, you ready to go, sir?
Yep, you beat me to it. I was just about to call you. Ready for taxi. 7 Alpha Victor.
I don't know why I'm not getting a localizer. So weird. It's so weird. There's nothing.
Citation 987 Alpha Victor. Runway 28 right. Taxi via Alpha 1.
28 right. Taxi via Alpha 1. 7 Alpha Victor.
1000.
Yeah, I think so too. A Plato. Yeah, the frequency's in. We've double checked. 111.3 is what it says on the chart. And that's what's in. I mean, yeah, 28 right. Yeah, I don't know. We are a little too fast, so we gotta slow down. Too fast, but we'll be okay. It's a long runway. Nice crowbar. Get your predictions in. Icebird, I'm trying to slow down. I know. Gear is down, yep.
400.
We'll be okay. We'll make it.
300.
We'll be
Minimum.
okay. We're coming in a little low.
200.
But we'll be okay.
Portland Tower, United 242 Heavy, ready to taxi, facing north on Kilo, or east on Kilo.
United 242 Heavy, do you have information Delta on board?
Don't you dare.
Affirmative, we have Delta, United 242 Heavy.
40.
United 242 Heavy, runway 28 right, taxi via Kilo Victor Alpha 1.
Oh, that was awful.
30.
Kilo Victor Alpha 1 to 28 right, United 242 Heavy.
Citation 7 Alpha Victor, runway 28 right, line up wait.
Line up and wait. 28 right. 7
I
Alpha
could
Victor.
not hear the altitude, and I was stalling.
Horizon 2181, welcome to Portland. Left on exit left at Alpha 5. Say parking.
Like 3 feet of air that time.
Left exit Alpha 5. We will do. Let me check real quick. I'm sorry. I'll get back to you. 2181.
Correction, change that. Make it Alpha 6. I've got an aircraft. Will be in your way if you come that way.
Alpha 6. 2181. The 3 feet of air was good. Whoever did that, that was great.
Portland Tower, JetBlue 2125 established on the ILS, runway 28 right.
JetBlue 2125, Portland Tower, wind 200 at 6, runway 28 right, clear to land, and there is a there'll be one departure before your arrival.
28 right, clear to land, and we'll keep our eyes out for that departure. JetBlue 21.
I knew I was going to stall, but I kept thinking I was going to come in too fast. It was bad. It was a bad landing.
21 to 81, are you clear of the runway?
We are crossing right now to be clear. 21 and 81.
Not bother. I'll get back to you in a second for your taxi break. Citation 7 Alpha Victor. Turn right, heading 300, wind 200 at 6, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
7 Alpha Victor, clear for takeoff 28 right, net alive.
Yeah, it was, Logan. It was a quick flight. I didn't want it to be that quick.
Roger,
but we had
and
a lot
on
of
departure
choices.
300.
300 on departure, thank you. 7 Alpha Victor.
Portland Tower, 2181. Can we request something in Concourse Delta?
Is that down on the south of the west side, or I don't know where all the gates are?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Terminal Delta is this first one close to the Kilo taxiway.
Oh, okay. So taxi straight ahead of the ramp and have a great night.
Thank you so much. Taxiing straight ahead, southwest. I mean, no. Horizon 2181. I'll figure it out. So dumb. What a terrible landing. Oh, you didn't miss anything, brace yourself. It was a really good landing. I mean, it was just one of our best landings. We scored up in like the 600s for tonight's landing. That's really good. What'd I do wrong?
Citation 987 Alpha Victor over to departure and have a great flight.
Other than the
Over
poor
to
landing.
departure, have a great night. See you later.
That was so bad. I started stalling, and then when I noticed I was going to stall, Yoga! Oh, I think I said yoga.
Portland Tower, United 242 Heavy, ready to go, 28 right.
United 242 Heavy, wind 200 at 6, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 right, United 242 Heavy.
I'm going over here. What's up, Freemason? Yeah, I was getting ready to stall, and then I pushed the throttle, so I wouldn't do that, but I pushed it too hard, because with this plane, it's really hard to tell. It reacts like 5 seconds late. So you push the throttle, and you're still falling. And then 5 seconds later, it really goes. Jeez. Can't manage this airplane.
JetBlue 2125 going around, traffic on runway.
I'll have to stream it. Yeah, definitely Hapes.
There's nothing on the runway that must be... Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take the hit for that one. I forgot you were still coming in. Climb 4,000, turn right, heading 300, contact departure.
I like this guy.
Climb 4,000, right 300, over to departures. JetBlue 2125.
You disconnected because you can't
I am
climb to the right altitude. That's so strange, Hapes.
Bit of go around practice, no problem.
Alaska 2322 with you on the ILS approach, 28 left.
So, let me look and see. Here's where we're at right now. You can see who all is here.
JetBlue 2125, turn right, heading 360.
That's California. Move up. Look at all the planes here. I mean, we really came in, and there are 5 of us in this area. I'm parked.
United
the others.
242.
There's United 242 right there.
Go again for United 242 Heavy.
I like Doug. Hey, Walk Ninja. I don't know if we could do that on the if we can put that on the air table. Doug Leatham at Portland Tower.
United 242, contact departure, have a good flight.
I like Doug.
Over to departure, United 242 Heavy.
I'm a fan.
Alaska 2322.
Really need the Portland Airport
radio
downloaded. It
check.
actually has my buddies and it's burned out. Okay, all right.
Alaska 20. Say again that call sign?
Alaska
I like him.
2322.
Sid Racer, thanks for the follow.
Okay, Alaska 2322.
Doug Leatham, Leathem.
Have you loud and clear.
Leathem, Leathem, at Portland Tower. Would do Vatsim, but I never know what frequency to be on, whether it be Tower Center. So, so they give you these frequencies, and there's obviously an order of who's in charge. Catheta. And let's see if we can pull up one and explain it real quick. So if you are on Vatsim, the first person you
Alaska
would...
2322 on the ILS approach 28 left.
I'm going to switch frequencies real quick. Hold on. So let's say, for instance, you are down here in San Diego. If there is a ground, if there's that G in green, ground, that would be your first one here. You're down on the ground, you contact them first. If there's a delivery, you'd contact them, but not often is there a delivery. But the first person you'd contact is ground. Then ground will hand you off to tower, which is the red T there. And then tower would hand you off to this blue border, which is approach, which in this case is SoCal approach. Then SoCal approach would hand you off to if there was a center, which is this white square that's even bigger. Think of it like an upside down like cone or pyramid, and kind of fans out. So you start with the smallest, which would either be delivery or ground, then up to tower, then up to approach, and then up to center. But in this case, there is around LA and San Diego, there is no center. So as soon as you get out of approach, or what is it, over 15,000 feet, they'll hand you off, but there's no one to hand you off to because there's no center like this white square. So you just be flying on your own until you get close. And when you get close to this center, you'd have to make contact with them or they'll contact you. And then it would be opposite. It would be reverse. The next person you would talk to would be this blue, which is that Portland approach. And then the next person they would hand you off to would be the red T, tower. So it's all backwards. And then if there was a ground, they'd hand you off to ground. But if there's not, tower will take you all the way to your parking spot. So the reason we did this area tonight was because we had Ash running Spokane's tower. We had an entire center guiding us for the entire flight. What's up, Sir Chancellor? Then we were able to get handed off to this blue area, Portland approach. And then Emma ended up handing us off to the tower for Doug. So, and there's some videos on that as well. Is that VatSpy? No, I tried to download VatSpy. It didn't work. I've tried to run as admin. I cannot get it to install correct. I don't know. So if you were to fly back and entered the white space, you would contact center first and then approach and then tower. Okay, so let's talk about that. If I were to fly back, it would not be center first. You always, if I flew back, the first person I would talk to would be tower because they're the closest to me. After tower, if I flew back, the next person they would hand me off to would be approach. And then you fan out. The next person they hand me off would be this, not Vancouver, this Seattle Center. And then I would be in contact with Seattle Center all the way until I got to the tower for Spokane. So it's all backwards. That's awesome, Ash. I love that. Be described as an upside down wedding cake. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I love that, Ash. I think it's awesome that you all do this and know each other, and makes it better for us too, because we know that, you know, there's another person on the other side of the voice we're hearing, you know, as opposed to just a bunch of robots. So yeah, that's how you would do that. All right. Well, I know that was a little bit quick flight, and we did a pretty good job. I mean, I think overall we did a pretty good job. All the degenerates are on Los Angeles Center. I didn't even see... Well, so this is SoCal approach, but there is no Los Angeles Center right now. really surprises me that there's no Los Angeles Center on. You would think that area would have someone. And then, of course, everybody on the East Coast is offline. Let's refresh. There is no one in Australia. Surprising during the day. That can't be right. This isn't right. It's not updating. That's what it is. It's just not updating. There's no way. There we go. There we go. So we do have some people in Australia. Europe, it's still a little early. There's not a lot going on. These are all just airports that have events coming up. But no one actually running anything because it's 7 in the morning there, 6 in the morning. And there is China. Wow. Goodness sakes. I don't know if that'll ever happen. You're welcome, Kit. Yeah, snowstorms, you're correct. I still don't know why we didn't get an ILS, and I know it was a hard landing. I know why it was a hard landing. I did a poor job of maintaining my speed. I dropped down to 120. When I saw the 120, I was like, uh-oh, and I pushed it, and then I pushed too hard, and it flew up. That would have been a go-around in that case, but... Do the EU players speak in English for this as well? My understanding is yes. That's the primary language for Vatsim. Australia usually has some East Coast control at this time. It's 3 p.m. on a weekday in Australia anyway. It's still early. I mean, I thought Europe did a lot of stuff during the day. I think there's an option in the EFB to get ILS even if the sim don't serve one. You mean doesn't give one? Okay, Iceberg, I don't know that. Eyes on the Sky says primary language for all of aviation worldwide too. There it is. Yes. Yeah, that's what they've said. No, internationally they have to, but wanted to check. MSFS, yes. ATC is English all around the world. All around the world. All right, let's shut it off. I wish we had a smoother landing, and I wish we'd caught the ILS, but we were... Oh, look at this. This is dirty. Look what we have now. Oh, good. We have the... You know what? You know what I'm seeing, though? IVDG? That's different. This said IIAP earlier. It had a different 4 letters. Why would we... Good. I'm glad we got the localizer now. Good. You just been hit the plane. You just have to hit the plane with a hammer. Dumb. Okay. Well, so I need to download these airports. That's what I got to do. These airports that we've been doing more, like Portland we do a lot, San Diego we do a lot. I need to look at downloading some. Where are you in game so I can fly past? Breezy says, I'm at KPDX, Portland. Debrief in the Discord as always, Ash says. Hold on, I gotta listen to this sound effect.
Dude, I am so sorry. My parent was violently knocking on my door. I'm going to need you to repeat that one more time for Alaska 1553.
Thank you, brace yourself. That one is going in the sound effects. Ash, are you saying debrief in like voice chat? Brace yourself. I just saw the meme you put in. The aircraft getting clearance before flig and then flig. That's so good. Oh, come on. That is so good. We gotta make, I gotta figure out, I gotta figure out the, a way to make that an alert for like, you know, hardly anything. That's good. Gonna need to fix the audio in Audacity. That was hard to hear. Oh, I will, John. Yeah, it's too quiet. I will. I will fix it. Definitely. Sad there in any Spokane airports. That's your hometown, or any good airports. Yeah, in Lexington, Kentucky, where I live, there is a great add-on for KLEX. And I was shocked because it's not a popular airport. But the person that created it was really detailed. Don Tat says, nice park job. I was pretty happy with it. We didn't pull up far enough, but, you know, it's not bad. Ash, if you want to join real quick, you can tell me what I did wrong. You want to tell me what I did wrong? Join the Discord voice chat, and we can talk real quick on stream. You can tell everybody what I did wrong. You can go to, see if you can click, oh wait. Can you click on the Pilot's Lounge voice channel? I know Walk Ninja had changed some things with that. I don't know if that works for you yet. It was really good compared to the landing. Don't worry about the landing. Let's pretend the landing didn't happen. Walk Ninja, yes, please. One second, Ash. You can tell everybody what I did wrong. Man, ice water, man, can be so good. What was the score? 619er. I didn't have the ILS frequency the entire time, so we had to land manually. And I was coming in too fast.
2, 4.
Yes.
9er. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can't hear you. You're trailing off. And did I catch a 9er in there? Were you calling from a walkie-talkie?
Thank you, Walk Ninja. Ash, you should be able to do it now. You should be able to see Pilot's Lounge. So I didn't have the ILS frequency, and I was coming in too fast, and at one point too high. And then I made the adjustments, and I got too slow, and I got down to 120 knots, and I almost started falling. And so I hit the throttle, and when I felt that I was raising, it was too late. It kept raising. I should not have slowed down that much. I had plenty of runway, and I chose not to use it. Thank you, Mr. Azuki Ping. Ash, do you see it? Oh, wait. In the controlling Discord? Oh, you're in the wrong Discord, Ash. I think you're in a different Discord. This is the one we're in. You can't. Because you have to be in a certain one. Okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right. Yes, no, I understand. I understand, Ash. That's fine. I understand. No problem. Well, yeah, it was a quick flight tonight. We need to, we need to push for a slightly longer flight next time, like 300 miles. But that's okay. We kind of got better, and we dealt with an ILS bug. I think we had good controllers tonight to make it easier on me to understand what we were doing. So I just have to keep doing it to get better at it. KGEG. All right. So let me shut the engines off. There it goes. I do need to download those those airports. All right. You finally arrived, Amplify? You took a lot longer than me. All right. Let's see who we can Raid. Oh God. Hold on. I gotta see this. Hold on. I gotta wait and see. Hold on. Before we raid somebody. You had to go around. There was a plane on the runway. It wasn't me, was it? Night Rally Snail. I know it's a little early. But it's probably best just to raid somebody while we're here. I'm trying to figure out what this streamer is doing. But I'm not doing anything. So I don't know.
We got one!
Kit, thanks for the follow. Thank you. That horrible storm is now clear of most of the DFW Metroplex, but looks so bad. Really? Oh, Ash is here. Okay, hold on. Let's talk to Ash. Okay. Ash, are you there? You're muted and deafened. Test, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hello, I'm going to turn you up. Keep talking.
Oh, so nothing really wrong that I saw today. Just that missing ILS.
Sorry, Exhorter. No, go ahead, Ash.
So nothing wrong. Just that missing ILS. I wasn't sure if you saw in the Spokane 6 Departure that the heading on the Spokane 6 Departure is printed on the chart.
Hold on. Let's pull it up and look. Give me a second. Pull it up here. So if I type in KGEG. Okay, so what are you asking? What are you saying?
So on the Spokane 6 Departure, there's a textual description up on the on the top end right there, and it says depending on the runway you're departing, it's printed there. Climb on heading 210.
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you read that or not, because I wasn't paying attention.
I like big words and big numbers. Smaller, tiny fonts take a lot for me to read.
All right. Like probably my only complaint is that the textual you've got to read the textual description on your departures.
You're telling me I have to read more before... You're saying that I have to study these charts more.
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Is there a way that I can...
I want to speak to you, manager, now, please. Just horse shit.
Is there a way that I can avoid that? You can say no.
I mean, no, not really.
Oh, come on. Okay.
There's also a picture below.
Oh,
that
okay.
says
Keep going. You
climb.
said picture. Keep going.
So, look at the picture below. Like it's.
Does this picture involve words?
This picture does involve some words.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so just below the textual description of the Spokane 6 Departure,
This little square here.
The little square there that says initial climb.
This is good. I like this one.
There you go. That's, I mean, yeah.
So okay. I know that initial heading out of runway 21 was 210, and that's correct. I mean, that's just going straight out.
But the runway heading isn't 210.
The runway heading is 205.
The runway heading's 205. So
slight left, or
there's a slight left turn.
Okay. Well, and you know, we were cleared to Zegro, and I mean, I don't remember. So okay, how did I do it wrong flying wise? Because I kept the manual and the flight discontinuity in because I knew I would have vectors to Zegro, radar vector to Zegro.
So there's nothing wrong with, like, because 205, 210, it doesn't really matter, but like if you say you were departing off of like the crossing runway where you need a turn to 120, like you've got to pay attention to those headings when you're departing.
Okay. I mean, okay. I guess I'm not sure. So did I do it wrong?
I mean, technically you've done it wrong, but it's like, it doesn't really matter because the headings are so close.
Okay, so Amplify says it's the principle. If the angle were different, it could be bad. But you got lucky because 205 and 210 are so close. I mean, wouldn't the air traffic controller, though, tell me, you know, climb on heading, like if it was something very opposite, you know, like if it was like 270, wouldn't they tell me climb heading 270?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find an example here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something on the East Coast.
Habe says, I failed a wings flight because I didn't follow the SID. If they say climb via the SID, you have to follow the document as written. Yeah, well, I mean, I see the altitude. Top altitude here would have been 6,000 until we were cleared for more.
So let's pull up a chart for Oakland at my home facility.
Okay.
And we're gonna go do the Quake 2 departure out of Oakland.
Got it. Okay. So you have...
So...
Yeah, go ahead.
So as we look at that initial climb, all I'm gonna tell you is Quake 2 departure, maintain 3,000.
So Quake 2 departure, maintain 3,000. So the top altitude here says assigned by ATC. So far it's 3,000 and nothing more.
Nothing more.
And it was the Quake 2 departure, but I don't know what runway yet, right?
Oh.
You didn't give me a runway.
Runway 12.
Runway 12, okay.
Because the Quake 2 is only used in... Actually, it's NOTAM out of service, so we have to verbally tell you... We have to verbally describe the Quake 2 departure to you, but the concept... it's just for the concept of what's happening right now. The Quake 2 departure puts you on a complete 180 out of Oakland.
Yeah, right, I see.
So the Quake 2.
Wouldn't that? Go ahead. Sorry.
The Quake 2 is like kind of like a contingency plan if San Francisco is departing to the west and Oakland's departing to the east due to winds.
Okay. So, but like this curve here, and it's hard to see what the next waypoint is, but wouldn't this curve most likely just appear in my flight plan? Based on...
Not necessarily.
Okay. A lot of times I'll see these kinds of U-turns on the flight plan.
Yeah.
But regardless, it does say runway 12, you have to immediately climb right, turn heading 270 for radar vectors to the assigned route / fix.
Yeah, so it's more of the principle of like, I'm not gonna tell you what heading to fly. All I'm gonna tell you is the procedure, and then you really gotta pay attention to both the pictorial description and the text description.
All right. So I just need to spend a little bit more time looking over the SID before I leave, because I've been pretty much looking for any waypoints that I need to monitor, any constraints with altitudes and speeds, and then the top altitude for the SID.
Yeah.
So I guess after that, I will also look at any information in the initial climb.
Right. And for one last example.
Okay. Yes, amplify.
We will go to Memphis for the Elvis 1 departure.
Love it. Okay, Elvis 1.
Or correct, Elvis 4
Elvis
departure.
4, yeah, Elvis 4. Oh my lord, look at that thing. Dude, that's crazy.
Okay. So if we look at the far right side of the chart. So we've got two different initial climbs for turbojets and non-turbo. So we've got jets and we've got props, basically.
Yeah.
And your initial your initial heading is going to change based on that. I'm not going to tell you what heading to fly.
Okay.
All I'm going to do is tell you an altitude to maintain, and it's up to you to know what heading you're going to fly on departure.
Okay, so go ahead.
So you're a jet flying off of runway 18 center.
Okay. So a jet would climb heading 167 off of 18 center. So it's going to do a slight left so the runway is going to go south at 18, but we're going to go 167. So slight left, turn left. And then it says turbojet aircraft initial climb inset. Okay, so we have this here. So there's 18 center, 167 right there. And if I have to... Did you give me an altitude to maintain?
Nope. Or actually, yeah, I'm just going to tell you maintain 5,000.
Right. So then you're saying...
There's no crossing restrictions.
If I maintain 5,000 through a certain area, you're saying my heading will change?
Yeah, so this depart the runway heading 167 and climb up to 5,000.
Right.
That's really it.
That's it. Okay. All right.
That's it.
What's up, Eyes on the Sky? Thanks for the follow.
Do we want more examples?
One more. That's a crazy chart. That's insane. That chart is insane.
Let's go back to Portland, and we will do the Portland 2 departure.
Okay. Okay. So this one says the top altitude is going to be assigned by ATC. So what runway are you giving me?
I'm going to give you 28 right.
Which is where we just landed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a textual description here.
Yeah, I see it. You climb 283 to 800 feet.
To 800 feet. Thence, there's a thence there. So climb on 283 to 800 feet, and then read the routing below.
Climb on assigned heading for radar vectors to assigned route/fix. Maintain assigned altitude. Expect filed altitude 5 minutes after departure. So you'd maintain your assigned altitude. So what's my assigned altitude? It's not 800.
So your assigned altitude is 6,000.
So climb on assigned heading, which is 283, for radar vectors to the assigned route. Now you haven't given me a route yet, but
nope. So what if I told you maintain 6,000 in your initial, and then on the takeoff roll, I'm going to give you a turn right heading of 260. or yeah, 300.
So you'd say turn right heading 300.
Right.
I'm assuming there's something I have to look for a heading of 300. None of
So-
the. Go ahead.
So there's nothing on the chart about it.
Okay.
So you're cleared on the Portland 2 departure. So that 283 heading to 800 feet is non-negotiable.
Right.
So you climb on like basically runway heading to 800 feet off.
You're
or
saying
800
after 800 feet, I'm allowed to turn heading 300, but I can't do it before.
You can't do it before.
Okay. So you climb heading 283 to 800 feet, and then when you say heading, turn right heading 300 or 300, whatever, you wouldn't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you when to make that turn.
Correct. I have to just know by the chart I'm allowed to make that turn at 800 feet.
No, you can't make that turn before 800 feet.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I'm allowed to turn at or after 800, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't do it before. Right.
Or actually, make that turn at 800 feet.
Correct. Yeah. Turn right heading 300 at 800 feet.
So standard, like, because the standard, like, on departure fly heading this, the standard for that is 400 feet off the ground. So what the Portland 2 departure does is it adjusts it to 800 feet or 500 feet off the ground, depending on the runway.
Wow. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot for me.
It's a lot.
Every time I stream, there's always something new I learn, and I would say today it was focus on this more. Because I think I just assume too much. For me, taking off is one of the hardest things to do because I'm always trying to make sure that the plane doesn't overspeed, that I'm going the right heading, I'm going the correct altitude and speed, and then if I've got to also be thinking about, when I'm allowed to turn, what altitude. It's just a lot to do all at once, so I have to be more prepared.
Yeah. Anyways, good job.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, approach was great. Landing was...
Not so much.
I mean...
Yeah, thanks, Amplify. Yeah, it's true. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm not going to take the blame for ILS not showing up. That was just really weird.
Oh, no, that's also in my Microsoft Flight Sim, so don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
Every time I get the ILS 28 right into Portland, it's just a mess, and I've gotta do the RNAV.
Yes, well, and hopefully we get that RNAV soon with the next version.
I think Sim Update 9 is gonna fix that though, so.
Oh, really?
Sorry about that. Yeah.
All right. Well, Ash, thank you again. Appreciate it. Thanks for always being there for us too. We really do appreciate it. It makes it so nice.
No worries. I love, like, as much as I love IFR flying though, IFR is kind of my specialty though, so.
Gotcha. Well, and we'll get to the point where we will do both. I'm not planning on doing just one, but while I'm trying to learn, I'll probably do this for, at least this week, and then we'll go from there and see what. I'm kind of hoping the 737 comes out soon, so I can spend some time.
Thanks, Iceford, for reminding me.
What's that?
Thank you, Iceford, for reminding me.
Yeah,
And unless you want the lesson from yesterday that I was gonna give you, then I'm just gonna cut it here.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, and whatever you were gonna tell me yesterday, I'm sure I'll do it wrong again. Just tell me again when it happens.
Oh, it's more of a lesson, but I'll probably save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Well, thank you again.
Or I'll just post it in the text chat.
Yeah, you could do that too. That's good too.
I'll just post it in the text chat of the Discord, and you can just read it over and see it.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thanks again. All right. That was Ash. Ash has been awesome for us lately. We're going to go raid. And this, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the stream. So we're going to go raid. Wait, this only allows in-network raids. I've never seen this. The target channel only allows in-network raids. Really? Pancakes, that's what it's gonna make, bacon pancakes. In-network raids. What does that even mean? Well, so be it. We're not going there, I guess. Guess I'm not in the network. Controllers of Vatsim gently. Yes, Red Box. We're so lucky. Might have gotten targeted with some hate raids. That's true. That's true. No. CCM. No. CCM has plenty of viewers right now. We're going to go see Arctic Turn. Arctic Turn is landing right now, and I don't know if Arctic Turn is getting ready to stop, but we're going to go say hi to Arctic Turn. It may be Logan. So, all right. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you all. We'll do it again tomorrow, and hopefully we get better. All right? So let's go say hello to Arctic Turn, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.